think it's this one. Yes, I got it. Okay, so we are going to be playing probably one of my most favorite games. Uh, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Uh, because I cannot get Shae to play it. Uh, but I'm going to force him to watch me play instead then. Because it's, well, you'll see. It's an epic ride. Uh, the premise of the story is that you are a mercenary and you become a teacher of a battle school, and you have to pick one of the houses to teach, and whichever one picks kind of decides your fate. And I'm going to be doing New Game Plus because I don't want to spend more time on this than I have to. Close that. And then, so yes, we're going to do New Game Plus file. As you can see, I've played a lot. Played all the routes, and I think this one's the last one that I really did. So we'll carry over that, and I'm going to be playing hard this time. The last times I did normal because I was focusing on the story, and I didn't want to worry about dying or anything, which I guess it doesn't really matter too much if you're not playing classic mode, which I'm not going to. I cry too hard if all the characters die permanently. So we're doing casual, so no one on my team anyway dies. And I'm not connecting to the network. Don't pay for that. So, okay. Here we go.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
brought you here?
Alright. I was like trying not to like ramble so hard because I would spoil a lot. That hits differently after you've played the game at least one time, and especially if you played all 4 routes. So anyway, so now we get to meet the protagonist.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
So, I'm going to be playing Female Byleth just because I want to romance one of the guys. So, there we go.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Who am I? I'm a ghost, a demon, or a mortal. Let's say a demon.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Fine. I'm a mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
And I'm going with Byleth.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Oh, no. Let's see. First month and 25th day, since that's my real birthday.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share a
What?
day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
She's just gonna make me yawn in real life.
It's time to begin.
Why are you a penguin? Because you haven't picked a character. You go and check my about page with the panels there. There's a link that you can actually like pick your character if you'd like.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Let's see, I was dreaming about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, I need to pick a slot to save on. I guess this one. A skirmish at dawn. Prologue, an inevitable encounter.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Alright, so... we're going to...
Stay focused.
have Byleth start off. An iron sword. Oh. Okay, yeah. About the weapons would break as you use them. And then Edelgard.
I will prevail.
Attack. Girl boss, yeah.
Witness my power.
She's just smiling while she does that. Okay. Yeah, guides. Battle phases. Okay. Oh, Dimitri. He's the heartthrob. And then...
Ready and willing.
Claude. The schemer of schemes. Oh, let's talk.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have anything to do here, so we'll wait. And...
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
okay, so advantageous terrain, like the forest, makes it so that you can dodge attacks easier. We'll send Edelgard.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Okay. And then go with Byleth here. We can talk. Let's talk.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Okay, we wait. Dimitri, you can hang out in these bushes, or trees, or whatever. And then, whoops, Claude. There you go, and we'll wait. Oh no. I would, laugh cry if I were to, like, have one of my characters pass out. Oh, do exclamation point despawn, and then I can't talk. Exclamation point spawn, and that should update your character, I think. Okay. Combat arts. And then let's see. Odd, you can attack that guy back there. You're a pig, a blue pig. Okay. Dimitri will attack the side here. Oink. And then Edelgard. Let's... Oh, you can't go there. Okay, so you'll attack this guy then.
Well, how was that?
And Violet will finish off this guy.
That is that.
Too easy.
Okay, Dimitri can go up here. Wait there. Let's... Oops. Move Bob there, and he can attack this dude again. Right in the gut.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Items, stuff. Okay. Edelgard, there you go. And then Byleth.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
I like how Gerald's just like,
Attack when an
I'm gonna
ally
sit
is
here
nearby,
and watch.
The enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Okay, linked attacks. Oops. Item drops. Okay. So let's have you. I'll have you attack this dude. Ouchies. And then we'll do a curved shot. Take down that guy.
It was a good try.
A good try. You downed him. Okay, there we go. Edelgard. And then Byleth will just chill out in the back here for now.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
One step at a time.
No, Dimitri. Alright, let's have you attack Costas. And then Byleth, you take out that guy.
Should I have held back?
And
Think this through.
you better not miss Edelgard.
One step at a time.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But
I really feel like I need a burp, but it's not coming. Let's see. Who once called me that? What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I don't think
Phooey. That
children
child's
generally
just
forget
saying
their own names.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm less than a child.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
I mean, Edelgart's worth it, so... You stopped time?
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
I'm sorry.
There
Okay,
now.
thank you.
Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Alright, well, what will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Oof.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I guess I'll just stay here and wait to die.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps... Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here!
Hey, did you just...
Thanks for all your help, Dad.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Damn.
Ah, crap. Not Eloise. Ugh. I was playing my time at Sandrock, and one of the characters totally said an Eloise line, and I was like laughing because it was, well, you'll see what Eloise is like.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I'm a bandit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros.
The Knights of Seiros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seiros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
The Knights of Seiros?
You haven't heard of the Knights of Seiros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fódlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for
So,
deceit behind every
like,
word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Dimitri is like a really good
A
character.
royal debate
Like, I
between
like him
their
as a
highnesses.
character.
I wonder how being
But
completely
his
predictable
hair,
affects one's ability to wield power.
it just
Personally,
makes
as
me
the
want to
embodiment
take a
of
comb and like
distrust,
fix the
I can't
part
even
on his
exchange
head.
smack in
Because
his head.
Me.
it just
Knight-
bugs me so bad how it's
Are
parted.
you utterly incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely
Does his hair
why
ever
I must
change?
ask you
Well,
to
you'll have
consider
to wait
lending
and
your services
see.
to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Oh, no.
It seems
I'm
one's
supposed to
place
pick.
of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Well, I already know who I want to pick for this route. For this playthrough. I'm starting off with Dimitri.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Edelgard. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
She needs to get a sleep test done. She must have sleep apnea or something.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fódlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fódlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
You getting all this? Because I'm gonna do a quiz after.
No king nor emperor,
to make sure you remember it all.
The Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fódlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna quiz you.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fódlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
She totally knows.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fódlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seiros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is SheHaxalotl. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from All-Routes. What is your name?
My name is,
You must at least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
Piss
It is
off
all
Sedith.
right, Sedith. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seiros. In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that All-Routes would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? What? As a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned All-Routes went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Unfortunately, I can't romance you because you don't like women. Ugh. You're a physician? Want to give me an examination?
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
I keep on yawning. I blame Sothis for starting it.
Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you. But there's truly no
It
need.
comes naturally.
That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
This is why I really need a Switch 2 to play this on. Oh, yeah, I have used that, played that loading screen so many times, having gone through all 4 routes and then deciding to play them again. So... Okay, my first task. Well, if I can talk to you.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Okay.
May I ask a favor of you?
Yes. Let's go talk to the house leaders. Let's talk to these guys.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I kind of want to meet that professor that ran away. I wish I could, like, know who they were. Okay, Edelgard. Oh, no. I have to look at the reception hall first.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I will, because Shae, my husband, must know all this information, because I'm going to quiz him.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Similar personalities? If Byleth actually had a personality, oh!
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge.
Cumulative
it's
quiz over 140 hours of gameplay per route.
Prime ministers. That family is,
and you have to, like, remember all the prime ministers. Or not prime ministers, the ministers and the prime minister of the Adrestian Empire. That took me forever to, like, figure out when I played, and I think I finally, like, learned it by the time I finished 3 Hopes.
For some reason,
no.
His house is that.
Blah, blah, blah. Let me go back. Okay, and then Linhardt.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else.
You get a degree if you pass. You can have bragging rights.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
You forgot one. You forgot the foreign affairs. Dizzy Kit.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
And then Dorothea,
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Oh yeah, and Shae, all the guys, you gotta pick one when I pick a house. You have to say which one I should marry, because I'm not choosing this time. You are.
To the west of Fódlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
She also jumps across universes and fights demons and sings K-pop. Okay. We gotta talk to the guard.
Greetings. You must be the new
or the
professor.
gatekeeper.
What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, for some reason I thought I passed this. Okay.
Hello.
The Officers' Academy. So, one of the biggest downsides to this game is you can't pet the cats. And I'm wondering if they will remedy that in Fortune's Weave. So I hope so.
That's so.
Scored a teaching gig.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. Let's see who's here. Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
And Lawrence. Lawrence cracks me up. He's like one of my favorite characters. His hair's so awful.
Picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said,
but I prefer his hair over Dimitri's, haha.
So I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
It really is. And he needs a new shirt.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Yeah, it's probably most likely he has to buy his own clothes and he can't afford to get a new shirt after he bulked so much. Maybe. Maybe it's a second-hand shirt, you know, hand down. I don't know.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose.
No, he does
You
not
make your
need a
own
shirt.
fun in this place, you know?
It would be... Now there needs to be a mod to take off his shirt.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
But she speaks birdie.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
And then Leonie.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Okay, that's the golden deer. And then... there's Dimitri. I totally passed him.
Right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did the blue lions catch your attention?
Chonker cat spotted. No, that's my cat, Nyanth. He's the chonk. Yes, let's... Dimitri, tell me about yourself.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Hello.
Dedue.
Dedue was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
His... I don't know why, but it looks like his fingernails are gold, like he paints them or something.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Alright, Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Almost met everyone.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
And then Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
And that's everyone. Yay. Okay, let's return because we've talked to everyone.
How are you enjoying your time
Okay,
at the academy
Shae.
thus far? I hope
Name all
you
the
have found
characters
our
now.
halls brimming
That's your
with the
quiz for
vitality of
tonight.
well-intentioned souls.
All the students.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer.
Aw, come on, you didn't even try. Okay, I'll start off easy for you. Name the 3 house leaders.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Okay, which house? Well, I was gonna go with the Blue Lions.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
Despite his hair. Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fódlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor.
You got 2 out of 3.
A new addition to
It's
the
Claude.
All-Routes Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait.
Alright, have a good one, Dizzy Kit. Good night.
I really can't believe it. But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I don't mind if you treat me as a friend.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Oh boy, we haven't even gotten on our first date yet. Come
I have more
on.
important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Alright, alright.
Pardon
No,
me, but I
no
would
need to
also
fight
love
over
to
me.
observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor?
Nah,
what do
she's
you
not
think?
harsh enough.
As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Loading. So, any of those guys I can marry, and Mercedes, I can marry her as well. So, think on who you want me to marry. I might also recruit somebody too. Although, I don't know if I'm going to recruit any of the guys.
This device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest
Maybe
resides
Linhardt.
within.
Maybe.
Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Alright.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic.
Oh no.
But before one can dive deeply into
He's already
said
started
topic,
on
one
about
must
crests.
first
Now you'll never
understand
stop
what
him.
Crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
You of the women, I guess, in the games that you can marry as a woman, it's Mercedes in the Blue Lions, and then let's see, it's Dorothea in Black Eagles, and then Rhea, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody other than Sothis you can marry, kind of. Am I forgetting someone? Oh, Edelgard. You can marry Edelgard. Yeah. But I can't marry Edelgard in this run. And I'm probably not going to do Rhea because unless I do a lot of tea parties and stuff with her. Or Sothis. I pissed her off at the beginning. You have to, like, not piss her off. So, I can romance Dorothea or Mercedes if you want me to pick one of the women characters. Alright, and you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
What,
However,
the women
just
characters
because
being
someone
too
carries
young?
a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it
No,
as well.
it's that
Only a scarce few descendants
they're
of
not-
a crest's bloodline end up inheriting
they're not
that
queer.
crest's power.
They're just straight.
Perhaps one of
So
your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
yeah. The sad thing is, like, there's way more queer women in this game than there are queer men. I think you can, like, marry Linhardt as one in the Black Eagles, and then I think Yuri in the Ashen Wolves, which you'll meet the Ashen Wolves later because I'm going to be doing the DLC as well on this playthrough. But I don't think there are any. I haven't played Melbiolith, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's those two. I'll have to look into it to make sure, but I think it's just Linhardt and Yuri that are queer for the men characters. Okay, so I totally was not paying attention to what he was saying, but I'll be like, Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
That's
Pardon
like
my unrestrained jubilation.
unrestrained jubilation.
You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Is it common in games with relationships that the characters have preferences? I'm not sure about the other Fire Emblem games, because I've never really gotten that far to do like the relationship parts. But I think it probably is very vanilla. My time at Sandrock and Portia, I think Portia as well, you can do queer romances. I know with my time at Sandrock you can. So, but I don't know about other games, because I haven't played the Persona series, but I think that they have preferences. I don't think there's, from my impression, I don't think there are any queer characters, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's see, what other relationship games are there that... It just seems like the Japanese ones that are like that. Let's see, hold on, I got a... Is Hanneman off the table? No, I can marry Hanneman, if I recruit him.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Okay, we're going to explore the monastery. Yes. Okay. This is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Let's get my DLC supplies under my bed. Yes, let's take all these items. And then let's check my journal. And let's bump up my professor level so that... Woohoo! And then... do I want to bump up any of the other things? I think I have all the crest items. No, I don't have all the crest items. I'm gonna get all the crest items. I might not use them, but I want them all. Since I have the points. Okay. And I think that's all I'm going to do for now anyway. So let's talk, or let's meet some of the characters, like actually talk to them. So like here's Sedith, the resident DILF.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking
Lawrence.
of, it would be
Lawrence.
best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Alright.
Okay.
Maybe I should ask.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
So you can recruit other characters from the other houses. Most of them. There are some you can't. Like, Didu's already in my class, but if I was in one of the other houses, I wouldn't be able to recruit Didu, Dimitri, Hubert, Edelgard, and Claude, and then depending on which route, you can recruit Hilda or not. Though I think there's like a certain time frame. I think you can recruit her on all the routes, actually, but you have to like time it right. And this is Hilda, by the way. Hilda with the pink hair. She's a boss.
Professor.
Girl
Have
boss.
you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
And then Claude.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Hahaha. Sure, I'll take it easy on you. Let's see. Leonie. She was like another character that I was like disappointed that you can't romance
First and best apprentice. I can beat
as a
anyone,
woman.
Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I was like, no. Let's see. Bernadetta.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
And she's gone. She looks great. I know, right? But she's not. She's straight. Bernadetta, why'd you run away?
I'd like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Okay, I'll just go. Look, it's Sylvain. Let's see what pickup line he has.
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me.
Ugh.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Oh, you just want me to have a meal with somebody. As long as it's not you. Just kidding. I like Sylvain. He was like the guy that I was like a toss-up between who I was going to marry with the another character, Dimitri, even though I don't really like Dimitri because of his stupid hair. Oh, I can't talk to you. Yes, he's the resident. Well, he's not the resident flirt because there's like other flirt characters. So, okay, let's see. Linhart. Linhart is after my own heart.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Now I'm feeling sleepy too. And then Cyril.
I'm a little busy.
Can we just talk a little,
I really
Cyril?
can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Like, you can romance him too. It's weird because he's like 15, I think. So is Lysithea, but at the end of the game, they're older, so it's not illegal.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. That's normal. They all looked the same to me before I really studied them. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Okay, Ash. Let's see. I talked to you.
No.
Let's talk to Marianne.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Okay. I'll just leave you to pray. Let's go up here. Oh, and walk into the wall. Felix, let's chat with you. Oh, after we do the panning of the dining hall.
Yes.
It's you.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
I was hoping to spar with you.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Ah, Felix, you're just so cuddly like a cactus. So hungry.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Really, Claude wasn't lying. His personality is like food and strength training. Petra.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
She is totally a K-pop demon hunter.
Right, right.
Alright, Flane's turn.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a
Should
shame.
the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish. Alright, let's go catch a fish. Let's do some of the fishing. I've done so much fishing in this game that I'm like able to do it with my eyes closed. Okay, blah blah blah. Let's do it. I'm not very good at it, but I can do it with my eyes closed. Alright, I cut your fish, Flane. Where are you, Flane? There you are.
You have helped me so much.
Yay. Now I can fish some more. Let's fish some more. Just because I have the bait. Yes, let's fish. If you skip it, you might be able to get better fish on the second and third round, but... Perfect. Just do too many different kinds of fishing in my games. I always like forget how to fish in one or the other. god, fishing's so boring in most games. I think the only game that I've spent hours and hours fishing are probably like the Zelda games. Like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Spent so many hours fishing. At least, can you fish in a Majora's Mask? I haven't played that game in forever. I don't remember. Okay. Let's just head up back in here and go through the back. Let's have a meal with somebody. Today's special. I guess let's do Mercedes and Annette, since they both like this. And they're in my class.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, finished the quest. Yay. And then let's go around back here. I think, because I did the amiibo thing once, I can grab stuff from the amiibos now. The amiibo gazebo. Chickpeas. One more here. Chess key. And then I think you can go into the amiibo gazebo tomb, holy tomb. Yeah, let's get the items here too as well. As we wait for the loading screen. Because I don't have a Switch 2 to play this on. Yes, wink wink. Intent, wink wink, nudge nudge. Okay, let's return to the monastery. I don't want to wake her up, so I'm not bothering her. As I do a giant yawn there. Okay. Okay, did we go in here? Oh wait, no, not in there. Can I go over here? Or are they gonna block me?
Right, right.
Here's the gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
I wonder what bad decision he made. Because he wouldn't have brought that up if he hadn't made a bad decision. Or maybe he's thinking, you know, of some cringe thing he did when he was like a kid and it just popped in his head just like moments ago. And he's just like, cringe.
Indeed.
Oh. Who said indeed? I don't know.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fódlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Alright, Annette.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's alright. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Can't say that I
suppose
have.
it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time.
Let's see. Anyone else in here? I don't think there's anyone else in here that I can talk to. I guess I can talk to the priest.
I hear a member of House Restfeld, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Here's an idea.
Oh, and I could talk to the monk.
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
I see. So, does Gerald have a crest? Here's Lysithea, let's talk to her.
Professor? Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
You like
In a
reading?
manner, yes, but it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Nerd. Nerd. What a nerd. Let's see. The Black Eel House. Maybe I should recruit Ferdinand. What do you think?
The provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
You think I should? Okay. Ferdinand, I'm gonna recruit you. Anyone else in here? No. There's Dorothea. I'm thinking of recruiting her.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
As many as I want. I could recruit everybody if I wanted to. Except for the ones that I told you can't recruit.
Right.
Mercedes.
Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
My game's being laggy. Okay. Ingrid.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Oh, the stream hitched. Okay, so it wasn't just my game. Let's see. Ignatz and Lawrence. I'm not recruiting these two.
Our house
No.
is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
And it knocks.
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Well, actually, if you want me to recruit them, I will. Just let me know who you think I should recruit. But I won't choose it myself to recruit them. Let me check the map. Who have I not talked to yet? Caspar, Hubert, and Edelgard. Where are they? Did I miss them? Talk to them. Are they in here? Oh, that's the Amiibo Gazebo. And I don't think there's anyone here. I have no idea where— oh, there's an item. Items! Mint leaves and steel. Okay. Well, let's go around this way, because I think I missed Dimitri and
Professor.
Didu.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
Alright, but I already know the ropes, so goodbye. Let's talk to Didu.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action.
Okay. I won't do anything because you'd smash me
I
and
have a request.
my face in. Okay, let's go garden. Back this way. We're going to the greenhouse again.
Professor?
That's,
Plus, one heart yawning makes me yawn. Okay, let's see. Yes, gardening. You plant. So to do seeds, let's plant it, and then we'll cultivate it, and let's just infuse with magic, because I don't have very much gold.
My thanks.
Okay, let's go find Edelgard and Hubert.
Hey there, Professor.
And Caspar.
Professor.
There they are. There's Edelgard and Hubert.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
I kind of wish I did because of
If you
Hubert,
continue
but
to insist on
sorry,
distracting
Hubert.
me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you.
Oh.
Joking, of course.
I want you to get rid of me, Hubert. Caspar.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Really? Not a
You really think
chance.
so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Uh-huh. Tell yourself that, boy.
What?
Yuritsa.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Leave. I don't want to be your friend. Okay, I think we talked to everyone down here, I think. That's the second floor. Yes, okay, second floor.
Professor.
After the second floor, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Because I'm getting hungry.
Really?
Really? Yeah, you were walking in my way. Rhea.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Okay. There's no one over here. Let's go find... Ah, Alois.
Hey, you.
Oh wait, no, let's go talk to Daddy first. Hi, Daddy.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
20 years ago. And now we talk to Alois.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Manuela.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Well, no need to worry. If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
Okay. And Hanneman.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do.
Yeah,
No.
square
Perhaps
inches.
some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Here, you can have this. Have my blood
Thank you,
sample.
Professor. Those few drops of blood are invaluable to my research. Oh, so much more to learn.
Oh. What? Wait. What crest is that? Oh, I didn't... I can, like, ask him another thing.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
Oh no, this is the same thing.
I think.
Okay, let's see. Let me check the map. Map. No. R. Yeah. Okay. Map. I guess just the library for Tomas. And then that's it! Really? Get out of my way. Where's Tomas? There you are.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Alright, I will not be reading all these books. Because reading is boring. I think that's it. I don't have anyone else to talk to. Talk to everyone there and there. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Not much actual battling, but you got to meet everybody and kind of get to know them a tiny little bit. So I'm gonna go and have a snack because I'm hungry. Alright, have a good night, everybody. See ya.